You see them on every social media platform. Young men in their early 20s achieving physiques that seem to defy human biology. They have built an entire aesthetic movement around size and definition that was once reserved for professional veterans. But a pattern of sudden collapses is emerging behind the highlight reels. Icons of health and fitness are dying in their prime, suffering from acute heart failure before they reach the age of 25. This pattern extends to local fitness communities. Cardiologists are tracking an increase in sudden heart attacks among everyday gym-goers who appear on the surface to be in peak physical condition. These tragedies represent a specific biological calculation. The rapid growth seen in these physiques is tied to an internal cost that the body eventually forces the user to pay. To understand the scale of this growth, we have to look at a landmark study from 1990. Researchers in Los Angeles divided 43 into 4 groups to measure how much muscle can actually be gained through hormones alone. The results showed that men taking steroids who didn't lift a single weight gained 3.2 kilograms of muscle over 10 weeks. In contrast, the natural group that trained consistently only gained 2 kilograms. But the combination of drugs and training resulted in a 6.1 kilogram gain. That represents a 300% increase over what is naturally possible for the human body. The human body functions as a closed system dependent on equilibrium. Forcing a growth rate this extreme breaks that balance, placing immense structural stress on the organs responsible for keeping the internal system stable. This shift in athletic performance began in the 1930s. Scientists isolated testosterone to help burn victims and patients with muscle-wasting diseases recover. This medical tool was later adopted by state-sponsored athletic programs to push human performance beyond its natural design. On a microscopic level, these synthetic hormones operate by bypassing natural barriers. They cross the cell membrane and enter the nucleus of the cell. Once inside, they bind to androgen receptors, acting as messengers to the DNA. This issues an aggressive command for accelerated protein synthesis. Simultaneously, the drugs block glucocorticoids, effectively shutting down the body's ability to break down muscle tissue after a workout. This process places the body in an artificial, one-way state of constant growth. It ignores the biological safety limits that usually dictate how much muscle we can safely carry. However, the internal organs must work significantly harder to maintain this increased mass. The cardiovascular system, in particular, undergoes a series of dangerous adaptations to keep the body alive. The most significant adaptation is left ventricular hypertrophy. The heart's walls thicken and stiffen, reducing the blood it can pump. As it weakens, the blood changes. Steroids increase red blood cells, making blood sluggish and thick, creating an environment where arteries block and clots form. The danger increases during fat loss cycles, where users may use compounds like DNP. This chemical disrupts energy production within the cells, causing the body to overheat to such an extreme that it can begin melting organs from the inside out. Internal health does not scale with muscle size. This process often leaves a 25-year-old with the external physique of an elite athlete, but the exhausted, failing heart of a 60-year-old. When the body detects a massive influx of external hormones, it recognizes the imbalance. To compensate, the endocrine system completely stops producing its own testosterone, leading to testicular atrophy. To reverse this shutdown, users start post-cycle therapy, requiring secondary drugs to restart natural functions. But reliance expands as more pharmaceuticals are added to manage side effects, preventing breast tissue growth, regulating blood pressure, and attempting to prevent liver failure. This level of muscle maintenance relies on a high-stakes pharmacological balance. In this fragile state, a single miscalculated dosage of insulin or a fat burner can be immediately lethal. You can identify an artificially enhanced physique by looking for a specific imbalance. It is biologically rare to maintain massive muscle size while simultaneously reaching extremely low levels of body fat. Look for specific physical markers: shoulders that appear disproportionately large, prominent veins across the chest, and a dense, unnatural skin texture. It is important to remember that unregulated underground labs and some trainers are financially motivated to sell these images to youth. They highlight aesthetic results while omitting the medical consequences. Physical fitness is a result of internal harmony. Sacrificing your heart, your endocrine system, and your future for a chemically inflated aesthetic is a trait that your body will eventually force you to settle.